Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble your Admiral trench figure. Now, it takes a little bit more care and attention than other kits we've released, hence the video. Otherwise, we don't normally produce videos like this, so sit back and enjoy, and hopefully you can take and learn from this tutorial. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to let them know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them if this video does not explain the tutorial well enough. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, but let's go ahead and get started. So this figure is fantastic. It's gone through three different hands now: Fanatics, Pete's Armory, and me. Fanatics never released it. Pete released the head, and I've finally gotten around to fixing the trench coat. Trench coat had some reinforcement issues where the pieces were too thin, and now we've finally gotten around to getting it ready for release. So you can see I already have this side all ready to go. And I'm going to show you how to assemble the other side while I'm at it. So I have the arm off this side right here, and this is one of the arms that comes with your kit. And all you're going to do is you're going to put the arm straight in. It should fit with minimal tightness, and it should be able to move back and forth like so. If it doesn't, take it out and do exactly what I'm about to do here in a second to the resin bits. So as far as the resin parts go, you may notice that the pieces are too tight and will not go in well enough to kind of be comfortable putting the parts in without breaking them. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the X-Acto knife and we're just going to put light pressure on it and just carve a little bit out of this hole. You may have to do this multiple times to get the proper fitment, but for the purpose of this video, this is what we're going to do. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to see where the edge of, there's a little line right here on the arm, and we're going to see how well it fits, how far it goes in. And if it's nearing the edge of where the corner is, then it should be good to go if you rotate it in. Okay, this one's a little bit more loosening. So if you see some fighting like that, take the X-Acto knife and do it a little looser. It's better to be too loose than too tight for one of these things when you're adjusting. And then if we rotate it in ever so carefully, it should pop right into place like so. And there you go. There is your arm. We're going to do it one more time just to show that you can do it. And it seems to, so it's rubbing right here on the arm. So just be careful when you're moving the arms around. These will rub against each other. Again, these are for more aesthetic looking, more than functional. You guys can go ahead and move them around however you'd like in your positioning, but you guys get the ultimate idea here. You should be able to move. There will be some friction here, and you can always put some lubricant if you would prefer that, but this is going to remain static pose for myself, so this is going to be how it is. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Actually, let's go ahead and test it before we do any modifications and see how it doesn't go in near the line. So what we're going to do is we're going to carve it out some with the X-Acto knife. You want a nice sharp blade for this because this will dull it out. I do blow on it to get all the dust out because that will hinder what you just did. So we're going to test it and see. Again, a little too tight, but it's not seeming like it's going in. So we're just going to and then here we go. So we're hitting the gray line now that I showed previously, and so we should be able to rotate it in like so. There we go. We have nailed the figure, and you guys can always go ahead and move them around however you need to. The reason we've done this is because the arms will fit in perfectly, or should fit in perfectly, into the Lego torso as shown. However, the resin bits might need a little loosening. Something we've learned in production for figures like this is that it's better to have resin parts too tight than too loose. It's much harder to add more plastic into your part rather than remove it. Removing it's much easier than adding to it, and yeah, that's why we have done it that way. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any further comments, feel free to put them in the comments below, and we will do our best to answer them to the best of our ability. Leave a thumbs up or a dislike if you like this video. or didn't for that matter. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining us. This is Venom out.